We'll be installing a beyond wireless unit. Is an independent temperature monitoring device. So here's the unit. This type is an ICE3 unit, and then I'll just gonna open it. Okay, as you can see, so it's a ice unit, and then it can be used either on a fridge or in a freezer. And then the first thing I have to do, I have to install the device, and then after install the display, the controller display, and then the next thing I have to do, I have to install the temperature monitoring probe. So what I will do, I will stick the ice device on the side of the fridge. It has a very strong magnet, so it will stick by itself against the fridge or a freezer. And then this is a Minus40 fridge. This is a B200, and then all of our vaccine fridge and freezers do have a probe hole on the side, because it was designed for to whenever you wanna have an independent temperature monitoring probe, you have to use the probe hole on the left hand side. So the next thing I will do, after I connect my ice device against the fridge or the freezer, the next thing I will do, I will take my probe, which is quite long, and then you have to make sure you open it correctly. Okay, it has two ends. One side goes to the ice device, and the other side, that's the probe itself. The sensor needs to go inside the fridge or the freezer. So what I will do, I will have to connect this one, and then you'll see there's D1, D2, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to connect it either on 1, 2, or 3. I'll connect it on the first one, and the D1 and D2 is for the door sensor, and then the 4 is for a power sensor as well. But in this time, we're only sensing the ambient temperature inside the fridge, so I'll be using either 1, 2, or 3. In this case, I'll use only 1. And then I'll put back my device, and the next thing I have to do, there's a probe hole on the left hand side. I have to stick my probe inside, and then you just try and push it, and then it's gonna go inside. And the next thing I have to do, I have to use a screwdriver. You open your fridge or your freezer, and then there's a probe hole on the other side. On the other hand, you have to use a star screwdriver to remove the nut, and then there will be an opening, and then I will try and guide my probe to the other end. Okay, cool. And then the next thing I will do, my probe is inside already, so the next thing I have to do, I have to make sure I locate it in the center of the fridge. So I'll put it on this shelf here, right there in the center. So I'll put the probe further inside. Cool. As soon as you have it on top, you have to get some cable ties so that you can stick it right in the middle of the shelf. Cool. So I'll use some cable ties. Okay, so I'll be having my probe right in the middle of the fridge or the freezer. And then the next thing I have to do, I just have to make use of cable ties outside as well, just to make the cable very neat. Cool. Okay, so you just have to tie it up. If you have a trunking, you can make use of a trunking as well. And then the next thing you have to do, you have to start up the device. So what you do, you locate the keys. There's alarm keys on the side and a service key on the right hand side. So you have to press the two keys at the same time. You press and hold for at least 60 seconds. That's what I will do. I'll press and hold, and then I just have to wait. Okay, after 60 seconds, when it starts, you'll be able to see the date and the time, and then the only thing you have to do is because it's already preset with all the set point and the alarm control as well, so it's ready to be used, and then you will be receiving SMSs and email if you have the contact details, and then whenever the fridge is out of range, you'll be receiving alarms, SMSs or emails, and that's it.